Hey guys, welcome to another video. If you have been here before, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to Roberto's Journals. In today's video, I've come with my family to an afternoon tea or a late lunch, I would say. And we've come to this amazing setting, if you can see behind me, this nice lake river here. And then this is where we are having our lunch. And it's in one of these pods here. There you go, there's a family inside there. So we've got this entire pod to ourselves with excellent views of the lake behind us. I'm also going to share with you as well, we're going to get a selection of starters and mains. I think we're just going to share between us all of the food that we've ordered, and I'm going to show you everything that we've ordered and kind of explain to you the foods that I would have and the foods that I would avoid as well, just to show that you can still enjoy your restaurant or lunch and dinner experiences even though you've got braces in. Okay, so outside it's pretty cold, so I've got the jacket on. I'm going to go back inside the dome where it's nice and warm. There's a nice heater in there as well. The drinks have just arrived also, so I'll see you inside.
Starters haven't arrived, this is what we come home.
Hey guys, so we finished our starters and our mains now. Now the starters, we got a selection of pretty much everything that they had to offer here. So I was able to try a little bit of everything. And one piece of advice I can give to you guys is if something does look like you feel it may damage your braces or may affect your braces if it looks a bit too crunchy, just try a bit anyway. And you'll find more often than not that you'll be able to eat some of these crunchier foods, especially if you're able to cut them up into smaller pieces. But if you're like me and you're always worried about it, I would always ask the waiter or the waitress to see if it would be something that you would be able to tolerate with your braces. And I must say, one thing I have found out with asking waiters and waitresses is as soon as I ask them if something is suitable for braces, more often than not, they've actually had braces themselves, so they'll be able to actually advise me on what is actually best for me to be able to eat. So this is what we actually had for our starters. I'm going to share with you now what we've had. We had a selection of of everything pretty much. So we had prawns, we have arancini balls, we had some mozzarella, halloumi sticks, bread selection, and luckily the bread was actually quite soft, which is quite nice, and other bits and pieces, also some calamari as well. And then for my main, because we were drinking some red wine with our lunch, I thought I'd go for the lamb and root vegetable pie with some creamy mash. I mean, anything that I see with mashed potato tends to be quite safe to eat anyway, so I went for that and it was delicious, and I had that with the wine and it paired really well with the wine as well. So all the mains have been taken away now, so I'm just with the family, just having a bit of downtime and catching up with them, and this is how we are now at the moment. There they all are. And then we've got our dessert coming up very shortly, so we're going to have that, show you what I'm having for dessert as well, and then I'll see you when we're on our way out. Also, this place is actually amazing. I've done a bit of research on it. When I say research, thank you sister for doing the research and telling me. it's family owned, and it dates back quite a few hundred of years apparently, and it's always been passed down to the next generation Now this restaurant or this area looks absolutely fantastic, and it's very well maintained, and it looks like it's got kind of viewing areas as well. Also, I'll show you just like up here, which I see quite a few people going up to, and it's just stunning. I mean, you can also see, you can already see the views behind me that we're able to see whilst we're having our meals. I think it's really nice, and I can't believe that I only live probably around a 20-minute drive from here, and this is the first time I've actually come to this restaurant. The service has been incredible. We've been very well looked after, and the food is very nice also. So all in all, food great, the experience great. So it's been a very nice afternoon spent with the family. Hey guys, so we're all done now with our lunch. For dessert, I went for mint chocolate ice cream, which sounds like normally it's always a good bet to have ice cream, but sometimes you do need to be careful when it's got like chocolate chip pieces in it. If you're like me, where you absolutely adore ice cream, I would just bite into it like it would be anything. And when I took my first bite of this ice cream, a little bit of the chocolate chip actually got stuck in between my brace, and then it kind of reminded me to be careful when I am having chocolate chip ice cream. So that's my top tip for you to ever have ice cream with bits in. Just to give you a bit of an update with my braces as well, last time you heard from me, I was having trouble with my ulcers in my mouth. Just to let you know, only a couple of days after, the ulcers completely went away. But I'm going to quickly show you a clip of how I actually managed my ulcers and what I used to do with the oral gel. And this is how I'd apply it to the ulcer. I did this for pretty much 4 or 5 days straight, quite a few times a day, and it managed to heal it quite well, to a point where it's only a couple of days after I last spoke to you that it completely went away. So I would highly recommend that you get whatever gel best suits you. Your pharmacist will be able to best advise you. They advised me on the one that I was using, so that really helped with my ulcers. Remember to also comment down below with any suggestions of what you guys normally eat when you go out for a meal in a restaurant, for lunch or dinner. What are your go-to meals that you would have? I'd love to know, because then I'd like to try some new things as well. And then that's that for today. Thank you for joining me and my family on our lunch, and for another video of me describing to you guys what I would eat or what I wouldn't eat with my braces in. Thank you ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Remember to be kind, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.